What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another ep. I've just been going through some old footage and I've never actually put this footage together, but whenever somebody asks me what's my most memorable fishing trip, for some reason this one always comes to mind first. So it all started about 3 months prior. So my mate was living in Airlie at the time and I was looking for a tinny, and a pretty good boat popped up for a really good price. So he went around and had a look at it and he was happy with it. He took it for a run. So I ended up putting a deposit on it and he kept it at his house until I could get up there, which was pretty hard with work. So about 3 months went past and I finally got 3 days off plus a weekend. So ended up leaving at 12 a.m. on the Wednesday morning and ended up getting there about 4 p.m. I think. Just stopping for fuel, didn't even really eat. I think I had a sausage roll at the servo. I got there expecting the boat to be ready because we were going to go out to the shoals off Bowen. Drew was sitting in the boat. Nothing was ready. He didn't even have a swag packed. So while he packed his stuff, I'd bought a sounder from the coast. I ended up trying to put the sounder in. Drew didn't have any tools there, so we had to take the boat to his boss at the time, use his drill to put the transducer on. We ended up doing that. By this time, it was about 5 o'clock and it was getting pretty dark. We dropped in at the Bowen boat ramp.
Oh yeah, the telltale's really coming out. Oh, hang on, that's it over there. Fucking overnighter, here we come, boys. Blast out too.
So out we went, out the harbour, we were putting around. I was mucking around with the sounder trying to get the navionics to work, and the navionics weren't working, so I pretty much just gave up on that. We headed out. We got nearly halfway, I reckon, and Drew just turns around and he goes, "Oh shit." And I said, "What?" He goes, "I've forgotten the food and the piss." So we turned around and back we went.
When you're halfway through an hour-and-a-half trip out to the island and you forget the piss, what do? You go back to the ramp and you fucking get it. Setting up camp in the dark. At least we got cold drinks.
I checked where the bread was, and for some reason Drew had put the navionics card in with the bread instead of putting it in with the sounder. I still to this day can't work out why he did that, but
I bought the quick guide too, so we know what we're doing.
Fucking Simrad. Fucking Simrad.
we plugged the navionics card back in and sounder fired up and she was all good. So after we got the piss and the food, back out we went.
We did. Hour to go. 3 hours later, 1 knot winds end up being 20 knot.
So by now it's about 10 o'clock. We're using a spotlight that is going flat to try and find where we needed to pull the boat up for the night.
This is our setup. Our drying stick. My swag. And Drew forgot his peg, so he's using the esky to peg his swag down.
What about this little bastard?
Oh, you won't be able to see the boat.
I was starving by this point. I think I had one sausage roll the whole trip. So in 14 hours, or closer to 20 hours now, I'd eaten one sausage roll. So all I wanted to do was cook some food. So we got the cooker out and I said, "Can you get the pan and the sausages to Drew?" And he kind of had a dumb look on his face and he goes, "I thought you were bringing the pan." So this is what we had to cook on.
Had nothing but dramas all day, and to top it off, Drew forgets the frying pan. So we're using a seashell.
Oh, the fucking... The butter... There's a hole in the fucking... There's a hole in my pan! There's a hole in there! Ooh!
It's not really working. Go put something, smells like it's burning, eh?
Yeah, the butter. Fuck yeah.
Don't just get rid of the butter. Is it...
Oh! Fuck! That cunt's hot! Holy
This is clamping. This is clamping. So pretty much don't knock the idea until you try it, because it's actually working better than a frying pan.
Welcome. Dog.
Look at that. Hey. Bit of sand for a bit of extra crunch. Wait, bro, how do I get it off? This is plastic, it's gonna fucking melt.
Oh no. Use this
Turn it off!
Oh! Sandy! No! Why would you... That's yours, eh? That's yours.
Bro, turn it off!
What do you mean?
Hell,
There's a big
the jets, look at it.
Oh, it's not... That's off. It's off. The shell's on fire.
Get it off. Oh no.
Bro, watch the gas cylinder.
It's and now I've melted the thing.
Mum's gonna be angry.
That's not my cooker, it's yours.
Oh!
Well, the seashell idea lasted about a whole 10 minutes till it burnt and melted onto the freaking cooker.
We going hungry tonight, boys.
Seashell burnt and melted onto the cooker, so we ended up eating a raw sausage each. Now we've switched things up and we're going with the old trusty peanut butter sandwich.
Hey, got a quick question. Did you bring f***ing Aussie spray? Because I'm getting pumped, eh?
No.
I'm getting f***ed up right now.
So we settled in for the night. It was a bit eerie. It was my first time really doing that, camping on an island with a boat with real big tides and stuff. I wasn't really used to it, so didn't really sleep that much. I kept getting up to check the boat. Anyway, in the morning we decided to head out, and probably about 100 meters from where we camped there was this big rock, and we decided to fish around there. I threw one cast and yeah, this happened.
First cast. Come on. You're kid, I'm gonna pull you out, okay? I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna pull you off that reef. You're right, you're right. What is he? It's a GT T2. Jeet. You're right, I'm gonna keep pulling you back.
Did you get that on my phone?
Yeah. On the pop. You're right, just don't snap that line. I've got you off the reef. I'm just going to keep going back.
The drive was worth it already.
I've been here 2 years and haven't even got one.
$7 popper.
First cast.
I don't think it's very big, bro.
It's not too big, but it's still a GT on the popper. Should be out of enough water now that he can't run into fucking anything. I have my head down. You're like, yep. I'm like, hang on a sec. Put my head up. You're on. Fucking, is that other GoPro here?
On the deck.
First deep boater for the day. Good shit, mate.
That's not too bad, eh?
That's not too bad. I thought it was going to be a bit smaller.
Chuck, get the pliers out. They should be in the back now.
Whatever side you want. Johnny, I'll put it underwater when you're ready.
Yeah, go.
So Drew had been there 2 years and never caught a GT, and my first cast on a $6.50 clearance popper out of BCF bin with hooks exactly how I got it out of the bin, I caught that. And then we threw about probably another 100 casts each. Didn't get a touch. We knew the wind was going to get up, so we decided to punch it back, but we didn't quite make it back before the wind. So the wind was up 15, 20 knots maybe. We decided to call it quits. We ended up going back to Drew's and staying there the night, and in the morning we'd planned to go to Airlie. We checked the wind was looking all right. So up we got in the morning, went to Airlie, put in. Drew had all these spots and stuff that were supposed to be U-Butte, massive GT, massive Spanish mackerel. We ended up seeing Matt Schulz, and he put us onto this Spanish mark. He threw one cast and caught a Spanish mackerel. Me and Drew threw about 50 and we caught nothing. So we been casting for half the day. We ended up putting just chucking 2 lures out and trolling around. I hooked something huge and called it for the bottom, but it ended up taking line once we stopped, so I'm not too sure what that was. Pulled it in, had huge teeth marks on it. Once again, didn't land that. Drew's like, well, while you're up here, you better see Whitehaven Beach. We'll go up to the lookout and have a look around. Pulled in there. I said, are you sure the tide's gonna be all right, like with the boat there? He goes, yeah, it's sweet. We'll put the anchor in it. It'll be right.
Chicken legs! bit of fucking current, eh?
As soon as we got up to the lookout, I looked at the boat and I said, mate, I reckon we're going to have to punch it back down. Now that tide's going out pretty quick. So once again, listen to Drew, and this happened.
Look at the tide line. Oh, this is not good. Pretty sure the boat's going to be beached. Oh no, we're in a bit of strife here. Oh no, we're beached.
It's all good. It's all good.
Let's get the boat in the water first, eh?
No. I need a drink.
Oi, why'd you bother putting the anchor in?
You put that in. Don't you crop that out.
High and dry. Again on 3, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Ah! Devo! Oh!
Oh! Alright, maybe we go to the back now.
Oh, my phone's so...
Ready? Lift with the legs, don't hurt your back. Go!
Alright, are we here?
Why?
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh!
All in the legs!
Ah! Me back!
Oh, that was a mission. What? Wait, the boat! See ya! Oh, that was a mission. Way too close for comfort. Oh, there was a bee stick in that. Woo. We're on here, boys. She's all good.
Probably made it out with maybe 3 or 4 inches under the prop with sand. I reckon 5 more minutes and we would have been stuck in there. So we ended up going home. We caught nothing that day. We caught the 1 GT the day before, so we ended up hitting the piss pretty savagely and in Airlie, and kind of gave up because the wind was getting up. He spoke to his mate who had once again a U-Butte barra spot.
Good stuff.
Yeah, bro, right in the reef. I can see it.
Hold this.
For what?
Yeah, I'll get it.
Oh!
Where is it, bro?
Right there.
I got it. Ew! Fish on! Don't pull, don't pull. It's actually on my finger.
Oi, big shark, big shark! Oh, it's snagged again, bro. It's snagged on the reef. Yeah. No, it's good.
Oh, that's actually really nice if you want to go for a swim.
Drove back to Drew's and it was about lunchtime, so I thought we'll look at the wind. We looked at the wind. It was going to get up to 20 to 30 knots for the next few days. It wasn't much point me sticking around, so I took my trailer in and got the bearings done. Came back to Drew's, packed all my stuff up, and I headed off about 3 o'clock. And I was making pretty good time getting back to the coast. I think I was been driving for about 6 hours. It was about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock maybe. And I could feel something dragging. I was going through roadwork section. I thought, oh no, I've hit one of those bollards or something. I looked out my mirror and there was just sparks flying everywhere. I had nowhere to pull over because I had bollards on this side and bollards on the other side, and the road fully dropped off, so I had to keep driving. I drove up maybe another 200 meters, pulled over, and yeah, the tire was completely shredded. I actually Snapchatted it to Drew, and he was awake, and he told me, he got on the phone straight away. He said, read me the dates on your tires. So I read him the dates, and he goes, do not drive, it's not worth it. He blew 5 tires on the way down from Airlie when he come to the coast. He blew all 5, like in the same drive, and they're the exact same date. So he said, don't bother driving, just get it done in the morning. So here I am in a truck bay in the middle of nowhere. I had my Minn Coda in the back of the tub, so I decided to roll my swag out in the boat and camp there. So I got up real early in the morning, and it was a Saturday, so luckily there was a tyre shop open. I got that sorted out. I got 3 new tyres, and after that it was a pretty cruisy trip home. I'll put a link in the description if you guys want to head over and check out the gear, but other than that, I hope you guys got a bit of a laugh out of it, and we'll catch you on the next one.